how to remove these residue. So in my last video I did had the roof spoiler on, and I was showing you guys how to remove it. So you do need the tools that I mentioned. I did go back and forth with the heat gun here and there and to pry it out. You can also add a plastic pry bar to lift up the areas of the spoiler. So for now, for you to remove this a lot quicker and easier, instead of using a Goo Gone, and which leaves a messy residue behind. What I'm gonna do is, well, let me get this up on top first. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how to remove it. Actually, you know what? Okay. So what I do is grab a open blade, and I use the center of the blade and slightly go at a 30-degree angle, if not 65-degree angle, and it just pretty much go underneath the double-sided tape. And as you go, apply a little bit of pressure. You will not scratch the glass as long as you're going at a correct angle and you don't apply too much pressure. So what you want to do is also use your other hand to lift up the double-sided tape, and then as you lift it up, you apply pressure to double-sided tape right in the center, and it lifts up. So it's pretty simple and easy. Same thing as when you remove the residue, you just go back and forth at it. It's quicker. So yeah, just be careful not to scratch into your glass, but most likely you won't, as long as you got a correct angle. And all these other residues, you can actually remove them simple and easy without using Goo Gone. So I'm always going at an angle. Do it softly, not too aggressively, not to apply too much pressure. So that I'm gonna wash the car. So once I wash the windshield, I am gonna dry it off, and I will put the new spoiler on. Most of this is dirt and grime from over the years that the spoiler has been on there, or most likely because it did rain the last week, I would say. I'm not really sure exactly what day it is. It doesn't rain as much in California as it should, so weather's a little bit weird here, but I mean, I prefer the weather here in California in comparison to other states. It does get hot, but not to where it's like desert hot, so it's still nice. In LA, it does get very hot. Usually summer times, like in July, it does go above 100 degrees, sometimes 110 to 115 degrees Fahrenheit, not Celsius. Fahrenheit. If it was Celsius, it would be way too hot, so you'd be burning and getting toasted like as if it was in an oven. So that's that. Okay, so you guys get the idea on how to remove the residue left behind by the double-sided tape. So it is a lot better to use this, but if you are wanting to go on the safe side, just get a plastic wedge and go along the double-sided tape. It will take some time with it, but if you are what you could call a professional at doing this, I would prefer using a blade, but be careful, make sure the blade is brand new, not old, because you don't want to use an old dual blade or with the edges being all you know, looking like sharp teeth. So this one's still pretty good. It isn't new. This is still old. I did have some new blades, but I misplaced them, so unfortunately I don't know where they're at, and I don't want to waste my time looking for them. So that's about it, and it's pretty simple and easy how to remove this. And after that, just wash your car, wash your window, and that's about it. You go to the next step and apply either your old roof spoiler or apply a new one. But do remember, when you do apply the roof spoiler, before applying it onto the windshield or onto any surface, that you do heat up the 3M double-sided tape, so that way it does become more prone to becoming a little bit more stickier, and the adhesion will actually apply a lot easier in comparison to when it's just placed on, and you know, you just put it on there.